Jennifer Priest here with this week's Dirty Little Crafty Secret, and today I'm going to show you how to make these flowers. And these are really cool because they're actually made out of dictionaries, and you can do this with old books, dictionaries, and even the phone book, which I know we all get and we don't use because we have the internet. So these I was selling at my booth at different craft fairs, and my husband was making them. And it was just something to do to pass the time, and we were selling them for $1 to $2 a piece, and we sold hundreds of them. But you can actually make these at home really simply. So here's how. The first thing you're going to need is a die cut machine like this Xzx machine with a scallop circle die. And I don't know if you can see this. I was using it with felt, but this is the circle scallop Xzx die and the Xzx Big Shot machine. And then the other thing you'll need are some dictionary pages, and these are actually just, we X-Acto-knifed them out of a dictionary, and some little floral stem wires. These are from Hobby Lobby, just $2.99, and I like these long ones because I could do whatever I want with them, twist them around something, and you get 70 pieces for just $3. Alright, so the first thing you're going to do is with your die cut machine, you're going to run your paper through. And I like to run all of my layers at once. I'm just going to put my paper together, all on the die. I might need more than, no, this is pretty good. Like 8 to 10 pieces is good. Put the plate on top so you're actually making like a die sandwich. It's like the paper is the cheese, and these are the bread, and this is the meat. Run it through your die cut machine, and it's going to cut all of it at once. So we'll just set our scrap aside. So now you have all these pages here all together. The next thing you're going to do is poke your wire through. And sometimes this wire is a little hard to get through, so you can kind of cut the end with some wire cutters. And we're literally just going to poke it through. Oh, you know what helps a little is if you use scissors to poke the holes. Alright, so if you open a pair of scissors and just kind of stab it a little bit and stab it a little bit. If you don't want to cut yourself, another thing that I use are the pliers that are for jewelry, the rounded end ones. You can just take that and stick it in there to pierce it. Alright, so once that's pierced, you're going to take your floral wire and poke it through, and I need a little bit more of that to pull through here. That's a little too much. I'm going to cut the end off a little more again. And then you're going to poke it through the other hole, and this is almost like, it looks kind of like a button at this point. So you have the wire going across. Then you're going to take the two ends of the wire and just twist them together really good. And you don't want to twist it too hard because what will happen is it will rip through the little buttonhole here of the paper. Now that your wire is on there, you're just going to take your layers, and this is the middle where the little wire loop is, and just crumple them together. Let's move this guy out of our way. So I've crumpled one, then I'll take another one, and I'll crumple that around the other one, and I'll just keep crumpling them around the center one, and that will start to form the flower. And you'll just keep crumpling and keep crumpling. Now you could take two of these side by side to make a really full flower, but I want these to have like a little bottom here, so I just do it one side. So let me crumple that a little bit more, and now you have a flower. Now to get the color, I used a Clear Snap color catcher. This is just like a little spray booth for spray ink, and some Smooch Spritz. And all you're going to do is just spray your flower and then let it dry. And you could spray the back too if you want, but, and there you have it. A fun glittery flower. out of stuff you were gonna throw away anyway, like an old dictionary or phone book. Thanks so much for joining me for this very last episode of Dirty Little Crafty Secrets. Our next season is going to start in summer of 2013, and I have some really cool stuff that I've already filmed for you guys, so I'm really excited to share all of that with you, and I hope that you'll keep following us and subscribe and continue on this little crafty journey with us. Thanks so much. See you next time.